y'all, sorry my hair is wet. I just got out of the shower, but I'm very stressed today. I just have a ton of essays that I have to do. My parents are already here. They're at their hotel and I haven't started packing yet, and I think they're coming in like an hour or two, so I'm just gonna try to do as much as I can in that amount of time because I literally have not started packing at all. Like, not at all. Which was not the plan. I was supposed to start packing earlier, but I just never got to it. Oops. So yeah, basically I need to start ASAP. The first thing that I started to do was to take off all my sheets and my bedding to go wash it in the laundry. The laundry room is always super busy, so that's the first thing that I wanted to do. I've been taking down all my photos and I love the fact that I use sticky putty because honestly, because I put the photos up with sticky putty, it was so easy to take down. If you don't know, when you put up sticky putty, if you're just gentle and you pull it off the wall, it sort of is like Play-Doh. So like if there's any stuck on the wall, you sort of roll it like Play-Doh to get it off the wall. But I've literally, look how many photos I've taken down. Like, so many, and I still have more, but I think I'm gonna ask my parents to do that when they get here. And I was also able to like save all these photos so I don't have to reprint them for next year, which I was actually just gonna throw them away, but then I was like, wait, these photos are perfectly fine if I just like roll this sticky putty off. So that's what I'm gonna do, just so I don't have to reprint them again. But I've like barely done anything and I'm like, there's so much to do. I just don't even know where to start. I'm going to miss my dome view so much. It was my favorite thing ever. But then I realized that I had to pack away some of my breakables, which were a lot of my study abroad souvenirs. They're so cute. Okay, so my parents are on their way, but what I just did is I collected all my breakables, so things that are particularly fragile. A lot of my study abroad souvenirs and just like random knickknacks that I had. And I'm gonna ask my mom to help me pack it up because she actually did it for me for move-in, so I know she knows how to do it properly. My parents were helping me just separate everything into things that needed to go into the storage unit and things that I was bringing back home. And it was a mess. Like, I literally didn't know where anything was. There was just stuff everywhere and you couldn't really walk through the room. And the whole time I was fighting with my parents because I wanted to bring basically my whole wardrobe back, which makes no sense obviously now. But I was like, no, I'm gonna wear this, I'm gonna wear this. And my mom's like, no, you're not. And she was in fact correct. I don't think I said it earlier in the video, but I was moving out on a Monday, which was the first day of finals week, because I was super lucky and I didn't have any finals this semester. I only had papers and projects, so I got to leave pretty early, which actually looking back, I was kind of sad about. I wish I got to spend more time with my friends. Obviously, they would have been busy studying, but still, it was so sad to leave everyone so early. So when I was moving out, honestly, no one else was. Again, because it was the first day of finals week. And then we got to the storage unit and I felt so bad, but I didn't realize I got a top storage unit. They don't let you choose. So I felt so bad. My dad literally got into the storage unit and we had to hand him stuff. I felt literally so bad about it because that's literally insane. My mom is so funny for that. Okay guys, I'm really tired and honestly over this, but it's kind of a mess in the background, but we dropped everything off at the storage unit, so now it's to pack everything that I'm taking home. So yeah, we need to get on that. The nice thing was, after coming back from the storage unit, there was not too much to do. Just a lot of things to pack into my suitcases and getting my rug from the ground. Taking out my rug always takes like 30 minutes just because it's under all my furniture, but I love that rug. It was so nice. It took up majority of the room. But after getting back from the storage unit, packing everything up went by pretty fast just because it was really just throwing everything in my suitcases because it was everything that I was going to bring home. Wait, say it again.
It's the grand finale.
What? Oh my god. Thank you guys for all your help.
You're welcome, Ashley. Just one more to go. Right,
can you wave?
Yep. Time to sleep.
Hey y'all, so my parents and I just finished cleaning out my whole room, and my mom, I didn't get any clips of it because I kept taking all my stuff up and down the elevator while my mom like cleaned and like packed away so much stuff. It's just crazy to be in here. My parents went back to the hotel because I wanted to stay here for a few more hours to spend some more time with my friends before I leave for the summer. I'm honestly so sad to leave. It's just crazy. Like this morning I woke up in my comfy room and now it's this sterile, bland dorm room. It just makes me sad. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like I'm leaving. And the thing is, I'm leaving really early and I kind of wish that I stayed longer just so I could spend time with my friends, but all my friends are studying for finals, so it's also like if I did stay longer, they would all be busy. But I'm really sad to leave, and it's crazy to think that I have one more year left and then I'm done with college. I hate when people bring up the fact that I'm a senior because I don't feel like a senior at all, but yeah. I'm gonna go spend some more time with my friends before I have to leave. And I have to get an RA to check my room, so I need to do that before I forget. So I did stay late in my dorm and I hung out with some of my friends, but the next day my parents and I went to the grotto on campus just to say a prayer before we headed to Chicago to take our flight back home to Texas. And I always love going to the grotto. It's so beautiful and my parents always love to go. Oh.